Okay, continue with the second questions. Right, B, determine the profit if sales volume is 300 units. So now we want to know the profit. Profit is here. Alright, so selling price is come from total revenue minus total cost. So we have the information on selling price, fixed cost and total variable cost. Okay, now Q is the 300 quantity. Quantity is 300. So how many profit we can get from that? So from that, we insert the informations into the formula. So at the end, we have negative 2,000 ringgit, meaning that if you buy less than 3,000 units, so you are suffering losses. Okay, now moving towards C, the third questions on determine the profits. We want to know the profit if the sales volume is 700 units. So, this is an error. Is if volume is 700 unit. So here the same formula we use for B, and now we only change or replace 300 with the 700. So here we get the answer is 2,000 unit. 2,000 ringgit for profits. Meaning that if you buy more than 500 units, which is in this case we have 700 units, you will having your profits. Okay, for the fourth question, if the firm target profits is 8,000 ringgit per month, the profit is 8,000, and we want to know the Q, the output, the numbers of output that we have to produce. Okay, so here the same formula, P equal to total revenue minus total cost. So the informations we have 8,000 ringgit for profit. We have here 8,000 ringgit per month for profit, and we have the informations on 35 ringgit for selling price, and minus with the total cost plus with the 25. So we want to know the Q, the quantity, how much the outputs that we need to produce in order to get 8,000 units. So at the end we have 1,300 units for the in order to gain 8,000 ringgit profit. Okay, if we translate it into the graph, but this is this graph normally we will not cover in our test or our quiz. It's just for additional information. It's just for clear pictures how we calculate the break-even point. Okay, so based on the case, we have the break-even here where the point you are not gaining loss or you are not gaining any profits. So 500 is here. Alright, for total revenue, we start from the 0 and we sketch. This is just for just sketch. It's not the accurate calculation. So, alright, so this is for total revenue, and where we have total cost here. Total cost, we start from the fixed cost. So fixed cost, it have parallel line because of every month you pay the same amount. Okay, so here if you can see where the calculations, if we buy or we produce 300 units, meaning that we are gaining a loss, where the total revenue higher than total cost, this line, the green line. Okay, where here if we produce 700 units, so the total cost is higher than the total revenue line is higher than total cost. So when revenue higher than cost, you are having your profits. So if you produce more than 500, you will gain profit. If you produce less than 300, you will suffer the loss. Okay, the key in locational break-even analysis is we want to find location with the lower price, so with the lower cost. So in our case, most of the students they confused with the locational break-even analysis and factor rating method. We choose the higher figure. Locational break-even analysis, we choose the lowest cost.